And he said, you know how many times I've missed the game-winning shot? And it was like some crazy number. And that really stuck in my head. There's a book called Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. And he talks about the 10,000 hour rule, how it takes 10,000 hours to master your craft, or to become a master of your craft. And I resonate with that so much because I believe in talent. I believe you have to be talented. And I feel like I've been given a gift. Like I've been talented. Like maybe as a kid, I did things easier than some people found more difficult. I found things a little bit more easier, like with a ball anyway. And I relied on that a lot of the time. I did work hard. Like I physically ran like forever. But I mean, now I put value in the time that I put into things. So if I'm training for less than 2 hours a day, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I need to put the time in. I didn't put enough hours in. And then if I'm not watching footage or watching clips or doing something to develop as a player, then I'm doing something wrong daily. I'm not putting the time in. And the same thing to do with our clothing brand. My boy's always telling me we need to do more. We need to put more time in. And he's right. You can't expect things to happen without putting the work in. And that all comes with what you're putting your time and your focus. So that's where I'm at with that book. The second book, there was a book I read when I was younger. I think it was Michael Jordan's, I don't know if it was his book or his biography, but anyways, he talked about missing shots, right? And he said, you know how many times I've missed the game-winning shot? And it was like some crazy number. And that really stuck in my head because I used to see him as like perfect. I don't know, for some reason I see Michael Jordan as, because the way they described him, and then when I watched his highlights, I was just like, yo, this guy is unbelievable. Like he's making the league look like he's playing with kids. And he's doing it with ease. It's that book. And I'll be cheeky, I'll give you another one. There's one by Eckhart Tolle called The Power of Now. That one's more of a spiritual book. That helped me a lot because I felt like at the time when I read it, my mind was all over the place. I was overthinking about the future and overthinking about the past. And it kind of made me realize that all that really matters is now. So just enjoying this conversation with you, for example, and not worrying about what I have to do for the rest of the day or for the rest of the month. That's how I'm kind of enjoying my time now in life. And that book really helped reshape that. So every time I can revert back and think to it, like the present, you know? So yeah, that's definitely where I'm at.